finna bust your ass. That's the setup you put up? What the it's over with.
We're at the sold-out and noisy. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing the Golden State Warriors. Glad to have you with us for more. More NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And stolen by Love. And James throws it down hard. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
They burping on that.
Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
Look at that shot!
Oh, yeah. You wanted to show out, remember?
It's stolen by Bogut. From deep three-point range, they get it again. Outside Curry. Bogut the pass to Barnes. Bogut with a screen on LeBron. LeBron against Barnes. Outside for Curry. 5 to shoot. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Curry's got 5 now.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Irving against Curry. Irving attacking. Out to Smith. Wants to get it to Irving and does. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. He has 5.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
And he gets it to go.
Good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Now, here is Irving. He has 5. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
Well, the term dream season can be applied to Steve Kerr's first year. Comes in and sets a franchise record in wins, and also wins a title for the Warriors in his first year. Still unreal.
Love wide open. He fires. No good from outside. For the Cavaliers, Fry comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Curry. 8 points for him. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And for Kerr, so much was made of how much pressure he had to face to get the Warriors to improve. Parroting that team from Mark Jackson. Greg, those are 3 points. He passed that test, though, Clark, I think, with flying colors.
Well, first time that a rookie head coach has won a title since the NBA's inception. I think that says it all right there.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Love. And Shumpert in there for J.R. Smith. Fry, good. The Warriors leading. Thompson in the corner. The drive by Green. There's the dish to Curry. Golden State moving it around. 5 on the clock. And he gets the bucket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And he jams it with authority.
Forget about finesse and agility. This big fella's all about power and force.
And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away in New York, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for him.
And so here's Cleveland after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Shumpert, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
It's Thompson off the drive. Curry with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Another three for Golden State.
That's just run of the mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's
Bust your ass, Rondo.
one of the more
And it's on YouTube right now. And somebody watching.
Warriors leading by 8. Outside Curry. Pass to Barnes. Screen by Bogut. Pocket 6. Right side Curry. That's a 2 from Barnes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good, and Curry gets the assist. Barnes has got his first bucket in this one. Feeds to Mozgov. Here's Fry. And another miss by Cleveland.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Curry. And
Come on.
Trying to get that one. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Warriors lead by 10. When we return. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Well, I tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Kevin Love out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game. And the wide open shot from Green. No good from outside. For so long, there has been this mindset that Golden State wins through offense, but their defense, you know, G, you were talking about this, is where the true strength of this team lies.
I think that's what's really allowed them to separate when you look at the rest of the league. I mean, they led the league in opponents' field goal percentage last season, and some nights the shots weren't falling, but the defense always showed up.
And you know, with the Warriors, it goes beyond the stats. High character guys, tremendous culture. They had a lot of guys that could guard multiple positions and defend them well. That was a big reason they became champs.
Now here's Curry. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Curry's got 15.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Love, a good look. And another miss by Cleveland.
And you just look at this Warriors roster, and there are a ton of defensive playmakers. That ability to switch everything and be fine is what made them so tough on the defensive side of the ball.
And he gets the bucket.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The #1 overall pick in 2005, Andrew Bogut. Great expectations, Greg, for the big Aussie coming in.
Yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder and rim protector. He's got that high basketball IQ from a defensive standpoint. You know, and on offense, he averaged over 20 points a game in college. He's an instinctive passer, just not much more you could ask for.
Ezeli's checked in for Golden State. And here is Curry after J.R. Smith getting his 3 to go. Right side Irving. Green with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. And it's sent back by Irving. Shumpert gets a wide open look. The second effort. Green with the block. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Knocked loose. Here's Thompson. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
You know, going back to Bogut's fanfare entering the league, his 3rd in Rookie of the Year balloting. Then he went on to have some solid, if unspectacular, years, though his shot blocking and defense were always strong.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Curry outside. Kept alive. Barnes kicks to Curry. Triple from the wing. Curry's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
That's good.
This is an absolute monster performance from him. He is pulverizing them from the three-point line.
And it's Smith missing. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul. Shaun Livingston, he's checked in for the Warriors. And then for Cleveland, Fry comes in for Thompson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Shumpert. Here's Livingston. Out to Thompson. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
And one problem with the Cavs last season was they put immediate pressure on themselves. A part of that was the trade for Kevin Love.
Mozgov, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. LeBron comes in for Irving. Here is Livingston. Following the basket by LeBron James. Thompson in the corner. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
From deep. No luck. And Cleveland the other way now.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
And when he takes it inside, the points are going to come, whether like that possession or just getting to the line.
Livingston.
Oh, they bullshitting.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. James dishes to Mozgov. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another legal header.
Spates checked in for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
Green, no luck.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot. Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, he's got a few more of those. This lead will start shrinking even further. And that's a smart foul there. Instead of giving up the easy deuce, send him to the line.
And he's not a very good foul shooter, so that's a heads-up play by the defense there.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Spates. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Bogut sets a screen for Thompson. Down low.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
They swipe it. And the first half comes to a conclusion. And we have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He has 23 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
Hey, I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the efficiency, guys? His shot selection was just perfect.
I agree. I mean, whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, he is taking only what the defense is giving him and not trying to do too much. Very much playing within himself.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Curry in the point guard position. A nice bounce back here for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry can't get it to go. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket.
J.R. Smith ass. They be bullshit.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
I'll tell you what, Harrison Barnes, very athletic. He certainly passes the eye test. And with his size, he can punish smaller wings and create mismatches. And then also he can play some small ball power forward at times as well with the way they like to space the floor.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And you talk about Harrison Barnes overall. He had a nice uptick.
Ain't nothing you gonna help you.
And that was a goal of his. He wanted to get his activity level up. And oftentimes the difference between being good and great is just making those small incremental improvements in different facets of the game.
And stolen by Love. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. Green with the block. Thompson outside. Rebound Love. The Cavaliers trailing.
Get your shit beat. Ah,
Here's
that's purple.
James.
Uh-uh.
The tie. And the layup is good. James has got 12.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close
Oh,
like
shit.
that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Shumpert is checked in for Smith. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Thompson. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
Well, Greg, for Thompson, last season an uptick in his free throw attempts and his assists, and Clark, a reflection of his activity with the ball in his hand.
He's a complete player, terrific offensive player, outstanding defensively as well. And what I like about him is he never lacks for confidence. He stays aggressive at both ends of the floor.
Stolen by Thompson.
Man, boy, I tell you what, you want to talk about a long bomb. Good luck catching that thing clean.
Here's Shumpert. Connects from three-point range. Shumpert's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Oh, wrong person.
To Bogut. Outside for Curry. Bogut against Thompson. Inside. Here's Barnes.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Irving kicks to Love. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Cavaliers have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Thompson for 3. And it's Thompson again missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him.
Good spin.
In terms of scoring.
What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
1:49 left to play in the third. LeBron, good.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it. And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yes, speaking from experience, we already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Cleveland also making a change. Dellavedova's checked in. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 17-7 run. On the wing, Shumpert. Love the pass to Thompson. And that one's good. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. That's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. Decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half. That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
From deep. Again, Curry missing.
Oh, I thought I stole that shit.
Yeah. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure. And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
And Love has it in the corner. Pass to Dellavedova. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. He got it! He got it! My goodness! It's a tie game here in Oakland. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready. Return. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. So on the floor for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Mozgov is out there with Channing Frye. And it's Dellavedova in at the 1. In the corner, it's James. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Barnes kicks to Kirk. No good. And Cleveland the other way now. And now the Cavaliers. And the dunk by James.
I tell you what, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
It's tipped. Frye dishes.
Oh, good play.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Curry attacking. Kicks it out to Barbosa. Warriors the rebound. And here's Barnes for 3.
I didn't even mean to do that. I wanted the pump fake.
Cavaliers are gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Good. 6 points for Timofey Mozgov.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively. What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. LeBron against Barnes. Back to Green. Kicks it to Bogut. On its way from Barbosa for 2. And another basket for Golden State.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead. Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. Well, we know that Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. With the game hanging in the balance, he tried to give his players some added motivation, saying, quote, "This is the time, guys. Right now. Be in this moment. Do your job, and we'll get the win." Back to you.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price, but thus far he's proved to be worth it.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland.
Definitely doing his part because he's made his share of clutch buckets here in the fourth.
Curry kicks to Bogut. Up top, Curry. 6 to shoot. Screen by Bogut. They double team Curry. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And all of that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game.
It's Curry with the drive. He dishes it to Green. Thompson from long range. The long distance 3 is buried.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
But they'll get another chance. James wide open. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 assists in the game. Thompson with it. Green with his screen on Smith. Green passes to Bogut. Passes it to Thompson. Curry dishes to Barnes. That 3 off the mark.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Green. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Irving's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Curry against Irving. Now here's Curry. He's tightly guarded.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Here's James. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
What a game for LeBron. He has 20 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
In a crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. He rarely wastes those opportunities.
Curry kicks to Green. Curry attacking. Out to Thompson. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all. Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
They kick it out to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 1. 11 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mozgov.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Outside Curry. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. Out to Thompson. And the clock. There's Green with the three.
And I just lost to that nigga.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling it out. They break.
Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing not